Hello, Wolf06 here, back again, finishing off the Jurassicraft 2.0 mod showcase. I am using the Fraps full version. I managed to find a free full version by looking it up on YouTube. If the sound is not too entirely great, I apologize for this, because this is the only recording thing I can manage to get free with a full version and actually have a long period of time. So anyways, I'll be showing you all the dinosaurs and giving you a little bit of an interesting facts. It's not going to be all boring like height 25 meters or whatever. This will be try and get them as interesting and quite cool as possible. So for this one we have got the Archaeobator, and as you can see, this is hang on, I'll just try and find if I can get, there we go. So they come in two colours. I think that's male and that is female. And interesting fact about them is that they are named, Archaeobator means Achilles' hero, and as you know, as most of you may know, Achilles was a brave warrior who fought in the Trojan War. So yeah, they're carnivore and look pretty much like a velociraptor or some sort of raptor. Next one is a dinosaur. I don't know if it comes in two. It does come in two colours. So yeah, so herbivore, and I've actually got some my dinosaur books right here, and I will try and tell you an interesting fact about the Ankylosaur, if I can find it. Hang on, I'm pretty sure it's here we go. Alright, just bear with me for a moment. Okay, here we go. So here is a few interesting facts. As big as Ankylosaur was, it had an unusually small brain, about the same size as the Stegosaurus, which wasn't the cleverest of the dinosaurs. Yeah, I'll just turn down the sound. Music sound. I'll just turn that down. So yeah, there's an interesting fact. And also had a club tail which could swing enough force to break bones. So yeah, don't want to get this guy angry. Next one is an Apatosaurus, and looks pretty much like a small version of Brachiosaurus, but not quite. It's more like a Diplodocus sort of one. So if we look at, I'm pretty sure it's in here. Here we go. Right. Okay. So alright. Okay. Here's actually quite a few interesting things. Big dinosaurs such as Apatosaurus would have swallowed enough stones with the digestion by grinding up tough leaves and fiber plants. These stones were called gastroliths. Also, Apatosaurus footprints have been discovered measured at 1 meter across. So that was pretty big. That was actually a pretty big dinosaur, must have been. Well, yeah. And it was also portrayed in the 1933 movie King Kong. So pretty cool. Blue Velociraptor from Jurassic World. That's pretty much all there is to say. If you've seen Jurassic World, you may know quite a bit about him. The leader of the Velociraptors, and I'm not going to spoil. If you have not seen Jurassic World, I will not give you any spoilers, but this one, he and the T-Rex try and take down the Indominus Rex. That's all I'm trying to say. Next one is the Brachiosaurus, which, as you all may know, featured in the first Jurassic Park movie, and I'll see if I can find. Here we go. Alright, here's some others. It too used to swallow stones to grind up the leaves inside it, and also each Brachiosaurus may have lived to be over 100 years old. So that's a pretty old dinosaur. Also, so that blood could be pumped all the way up to its long necks, Brachiosaurus needed a very large and muscular heart. Owing the difficulty of pumping blood around such a large body, some scientists believe that Brachiosaurus must have been warm-blooded. So that's pretty interesting. Another next one, Carnotaurus. I think this was oh no, that was no. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different dinosaur. I'll see if I can find it for you. Carnotaurus. I don't think I can. Hang on, I'll look at my other one, which I have here. Right, let's see if I can find it for you guys. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Alright. Alright, I will, okay, right, here, I'll show you an interesting one. Carnotaurus means the name meat-eating bull, referring to its bull-like face. It also had two cone-shaped bony crests or horns, one above each eye, and also lived about 75 to 60 million years ago. So, yeah, that's all I can say. Charlie, another velociraptor from Jurassic World, was also interesting. There are all the four velociraptors from Jurassic World are in this, and they have been programmed to actually stick together, work together, and hunt together. Coelacanth, which I showed you in the how-to sort of thing, the first Jurassic, well, you know, the previous video that I made, and interesting fact about them, coelacanths are still around today, but there are not many left of them. They're like endangered, and they lived in the Devonian period, so they are quite a very old dinosaur, like the Tuatara. I do not know the Tuatara. It's from the country where I'm from, New Zealand, and it lived around the dinosaurs' time as well. So yeah. Next one is the Compsognathus or Compsognathus, however you want to say it. So, interesting fact about them, they were in Jurassic Park 2, and also they were about the size of a chicken. So, imagine just a whole bunch of chickens attacking you, which is quite funny and scary at the same time. Next one is Delta. I'll just get them out. I'll try and go through this as quickly as possible. Okay, Delta, another velociraptor from Jurassic World. Yeah, also programmed to be together with other velociraptors. Dilophosaurus. Now this is an interesting one. It is. Oh, okay. Gosh, what's wrong with you? Another interesting fact about Dilophosaurus is that there has been no evidence of them having the spit poison and have frills. So Dilophosaurus may not have had frills or spit poison, as there is no evidence to show this. Dimorphodon, I will try. Okay, alright. Let's see about. Okay, Dimorphodon. Okay, Dimorphodon had a huge head which was extremely large compared to the rest of the body. It is thought that the large beak may have been coloured, using it useful for display to other Dimorphodon. Paleontologists also suggest that Dimorphodon would have been able to run very fast by rising up onto its toes, and it's pronounced Dimorphodon. Also, unlike most other pterosaurs, Dimorphodon had legs which stuck out to the sides. These would have made it walk with a clumsy waddle. As you can see, if you spawn a whole bunch of them, they just go flying off. Next one is the Dodo. They lived on the island of Mauritius, and when humans came and brought dogs, cats, stoats and other rodents, Dodos were not completely afraid. They probably just waddled up to the humans going, "Oh, you're my friend," until they killed them, which then they became scared of. So they were stupid, but also one of my favourite extinct birds. Next one is Dunkleosteus, a water-based. These were pretty aggressive dinosaurs. I think I have it in this book. I will see if I do. No, what about my other one? I'm pretty sure I had it in this other one. Let's see. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I did. Here we go. Alright. Okay, it lived in the Devonian periods, and it means plated skin. These fish had large shields of bone over the head and front of body for protection. So, it did not have teeth, but curved plates or blades of bone that formed a sharp edge for biting and slicing. So, that's pretty, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Echo, another dinosaur from Jurassic World. Yeah, again programmed to work with other dinos. Gallimimus. Let's see if I have it. Here we go. Okay. Gallimimus had short arms with 3 clawed fingers on each hand and long legs and 3 clawed toes. A long tail acted as a counterbalance and kept it upright during fast runs. Also, it probably it could actually run up to 70 kilometers per hour, and also it was an omnivore, eating small animals, insects, eggs and small plant material. So that's kind of a pretty greedy dino. Next one, Gigantosaurus. Which kind of looks like a Triceratops actually. But Gigantosaurus. Okay, alright, let's see. Okay. Here we go. The biggest Gigantosaurus found was over a meter long. Was a meter longer and a ton heavier than Sue, the largest known Tyrannosaurus. So that means it was bigger than a T-Rex. Gigantosaurus did not have the crushing bite of a T-Rex, and so would have attacked by slashing its victim with its 3 taloned claws. So that's kind of like a Spinosaurus sort of thing. Last one, Jurassicraft. And interesting fact about this one is, let's see. Okay, alright. Okay, with its strong hind legs, short thighs and long feet, Jurassicraft was a natural hunter, fast and agile, would hunt down and feast on prey using its large jaw and sharp teeth. So also, the first skull of Jurassicraft was not found until 1988. This discovery, along with an almost complete skeleton, finally allowed paleontologists to classify the dinosaur as a theropod. So, that's pretty... So, yeah, that's an interesting fact. I don't know what to say after I've given the interesting facts. Okay, so got a couple more to do, and I'll get through these as fast as I can. Okay. Right, this one, Hypsilophodon. Okay, let's have a look. See at this one. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. Okay, let's have a look. See. I'll get to that one later. Alright, Hypsilophodon. Okay. For years, scientists believed that Hypsilophodon may have lived in trees. However, this theory is no longer accepted today as accurate. It was also one of the smallest of all the dinosaurs that ever lived. It was bipedal, meaning that it could walk on two legs. It also had small forelimbs. That's pretty cool. Indominus Rex, well, interesting fact about this is that it appeared in Jurassic World. Also, it's a hybrid, and this dinosaur never existed. Leelnasaura, is that how you spell it? Yeah, Leelnasaura. It was about 3 times as long as the rest of its body. It also had a strong jaw, tough beak, and large eye sockets. So it probably believed deep within thick dark forests with little light could reach the ground. Another theory is that Leelnasaura would have needed large eyes to see during the long dark winters that were a part of every day in Australia at that time. So it's really weird that Australia would have had actually deep dark cold winters. Lecticidium, I think that's how you say it. I'll just look in this other one. I'm pretty sure it's in this one. If not, I'll just maybe have to leave that one, unfortunately. But let's have a look. Is there one? No, can't see. Oh well. I guess the interesting fact about this is that it probably just... I'm pretty sure it just hopped around like a sparrow sort of thing. Ludodactylus, I think that's how you say it. I will see if I can... Now that would be... let's see... No, so it must be in this other one. Okay, so... Okay. Doesn't seem to be in this one either, so there's quite a few that are... So basically is kind of like a pterosaur, pteranodon sort of thing, and is a flying dinosaur, basically. Majongosaurus, I don't think this is in this one, but I'm pretty sure it's in this one. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look, see. Okay. Let's have a look. Majongosaurus. I'll just go to the front. It must be at the front somewhere. There you go. Alright. See. I don't think it's in there. No. It's a shame, yet they have 2 Jurassicraft in there. Oh well. Interesting fact about this is that it's the first carnivore you get in the Jurassic World game. Microceratus, basically, I guess. This is, I think I did see that. Let's have a look. No, not that one either. Oh well, I guess we're getting into the dinosaurs we can't. So basically, interesting fact, it kind of looks like a mini Triceratops with that frill it's got, sort of thing. I don't know. Ornithilia, I'm pretty sure. Now I'm pretty sure this is in here. If not, then that's a real dang shame. Ornithilia is this. No, I'll have a look at that one. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. It's an Ornitholiosis. Well, I guess that's... I'll just give you a little... It's not that, but I'll show... it sounds like it. It relied on speed and good senses of sight and smell for survival. Yeah, well, we kind of all know that. So, unfortunately, there's no one for that. Parasaurolophus, there's got to be one for this. I mean, this is like one of the most non-dinosaurs. It's got to be in this one. Okay, let's have a look in this one. Okay, right. It's not in this one either, is it? It's gotta be. No. No, not in that one either. That is a real dang shame. Oh well. Interesting fact about this one is that it had a giant horn on its head, and that's probably something used for mating or whatever. So I believe that the males had a longer horn for mating and stuff like that. Right, getting close to the end. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, this one, Proceratops. Now I saw this. Oh yeah, so if you shift right click, you spawn a baby, and then just normal clicking it, right clicking it is spawns the adult. Right, I saw this. Okay, so interesting fact about it. One fossil find shows how Triceratops may have battled with the meat-eater Velociraptor, so it looks like it's eating it. Of its ancestors, it also had some of the later Ceratopsians, such as a neck frill or a shield. Probably travelled in herds, and also they have started the legend of the mythical griffin. So Proceratops actually started the mythical creature, the griffin. So that's pretty interesting. Pteranodon, is that in here? Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, Pteranodon would have been agile, elegant, and quite fast when flying, reaching speeds of up to 48 kilometers per hour. Also probably looked like a giant bat than a bird, with soft hair-covered membranes for wings which were very thin, but extremely strong. But it did not have any feathers. So, yeah, and that's what it looks like. And it was also featured in the film Jurassic World. Rugops. I don't know if I've got that one, but all I can say is that Yeah, it's not in here. But I can just say that it was in the same period as it was in the Spinosaurus, when it was Spinosaurus. These guys are pretty small. They are Segosauruses. So interesting fact about them. Let's have a look. Is there one? No. There's not one. Oh, that's a real shame. Half of these I don't even have. Well, basically they kind of look like a mini version of a Gallimimus, which is pretty funny. Spinosaurus. Now here's an interesting fact about them. The whole fight about who would win between Spinosaurus and T-Rex, that is a completely useless argument. Spinosaurus and T-Rex lived in different periods at different times. Plus, Spinosaurus also fought Carnotaurus, which was bigger than T-Rex, but by its claws and T-Rex's strong bite, it was a 50% chance of Spinosaurus winning or a 50% chance of T-Rex winning. There is no complete winner, so there is T-Rex would definitely. It's just 50% chance of one of them winning. Stegosaurus. That's one here, I believe. Okay. Right. Let's see. All right. Okay, Stegosaurus was represented in the popular Transformers animated series as Snull, a Dinobot that could transform into a Stegosaurus form. Also, Stegosaurus was large and heavily built. On average, a fully grown Stegosaurus was around 9 meters in length and nearly weighed 5 tons and could reach up to 7 kilometers per hour. And also, the 17 plates back came from its skin rather than its skeleton. Wow! And the largest of the plates were around 60 centimeters, so that was pretty big. That's Theropods. And do I have anything about that? I don't think I do. Do I have anything about that? Oh, I do actually. For years, finds of huge fossil claws puzzled experts as to which creature they came from. So when they found its claws, they were really puzzled of what what those claws came to, and it was actually from this dinosaur. Also, it belonged to the dinosaur group known as Theropods, which was kinds of meat eaters, from the tiny raptors to giants like Tyrannosaurus and Spinosaurus. So that's pretty interesting. Next one is Triceratops, and let's see. Battling it out, Spinosaurus and Triceratops. Okay, let me see if right. Let's see. There's got to be a Triceratops. Here we go. Right. Okay. Okay, here we go. Paleontologists named Triceratops thought it was actually an ancient bison. Also, Triceratops had the largest skulls of any land animal discovered so far. They sometimes reach to a massive 3 meters long. So that's pretty big. I've got that in my Jurassic World app game. Tropiognathus. No, I think I have one of those. Now that was a flying dinosaur, wasn't it? Here we go. Okay, here we go. Tropiognathus could feed like a flamingo, trailing its beak in the water. It also had a large wingspan that was nearly 6 meters wide. That is longer than 3 grown men. One more is that it tended to remain near the water, resting cliffs as it went, but really ventured very far inland as it might get hunted. So yeah, and again they... 3 more to go. Okay. Tylosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, and Velociraptor. Tylosaurus, interesting fact about that. That is, I have that in here. Here we go. Tylosaurus was a marine reptile known as mosasaur. It was one of the biggest of the mosasaurs. It also really bit off more than it could chew. It was able to flex its lower jaw, allowing it to open its mouth very wide and swallow large prey in one piece, just like a modern day snake. It was also found in North America and New Zealand. So that's cool. New Zealand has its own dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus. So I will get that one out. Okay. Alright. Although Tyrannosaurus is often pictured as being green, no one actually knows if it was. Fossils don't give us any clues, so scientists look at modern day animals such as crocodiles and lizards to help them guess what the dinosaur's scaly skin might have looked like. And also it may have been a scavenger rather than a hunter. Instead of hunting, killing prey themselves, scavengers find and eat animals that are already dead. Other scientists agree, and it is one of the longest running arguments in paleontology. And the very last one, Velociraptor. Okay, and this is our last one today. Okay. It featured in the first Jurassic Park movie. So I was reading this actually. It's Velociraptor means speedy thief, and some scientists believe Velociraptor are more closely related to birds and may have been slightly warm-blooded, with a covering of feathers. So that's also really interesting. So Alan Grant may have been correct. They may have evolved into birds, or birds evolved into them. In comparison to its body size, Velociraptor had an enormous brain for a dinosaur. This would probably meant it was very clever and could solve problems, and also probably hunted in packs. So that's it. That's all the dinosaurs with the interesting facts. One last interesting fact for the day: T-Rex also may have had feathers on it. So yeah, so T-Rex may have had feathers. But that's all the that's basically all the dinosaurs. Yeah, I hope you could see them, what they look like, but if they can't, I'm sorry, because I just got caught in these interesting facts, because I love dinosaurs. But yeah, so that's pretty much all that has to offer. As you can see, all the skulls. Of course, there's some without textures and stuff, but I will leave a link. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to check this mod out. It is a really awesome mod. I also try and get I'll try and make this video on how to install this mod, but depends. I mean, I've got 2 more weeks of school, and then I'm on like a end of the term and go on to school break, so I may do quite a bit of videos then. But anyways, I hope you found this video really helpful and interesting. Link, comment down below, subscribe. Also, I do not like any video saying who would be a definite winner. I've already told you that interesting fact for today. And but anyways, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.